here on Restream. So if you are it's been a while since I've live streamed on Restream. So by the way, we're only here on Facebook and YouTube. If you are interested in anything here, make sure to drop a comment. Let me welcome everybody via chat. Welcome to Dark Side of the Library. So today I just wanted to talk about, because we usually do a podcast episode on this, but we haven't had the chance to. It's been so busy. We have a ton of different tarot cards and oracle decks that are going to be available soon or have already come out that I wanted to talk about. You can find here, if you are looking on a big screen, horizontally, we do have some QR codes. There's some pictures here. So make sure if you want to look at some more of these cards in detail, you can click on them and then you'll get full. Most of them have multiple photos associated. So if that's something of interest to you, make sure to do that QR code over here. And by the way, so thank you. Somebody already scanned one. Hooray. I'm glad it works. So by the way, before we begin even further, my brain is going a million miles a minute today because I'm trying to record a mini-sode too. We do books on our podcast. So join us at Dark Side of the Library on your favorite listening app or over on YouTube. Make sure to subscribe if you do enjoy dark novels. We have a ton that we go through. We try to curate every single month a ton of cool gothic spooky reads, so make sure to tune in for those on Wednesdays and Fridays. I try to do little mini-sodes, like little deep dives sometimes on Fridays. All right, let's get into it. So the first deck I want to talk about is the Oracle of Heaven and Hell. How fitting and lovely. So this is cool. I love that we have like this reversal upright thing, like two different photos here associated with the card. Very cool. So we have, not that every tarot card is like that, by the way. It's not like, oh, here's good answer and here's bad answer. It's just, it is what it is. This one might be different. So this particular one comes out April 2nd. So you might, if you are interested in this, if this is kind of your aesthetic, make sure to pre-order it. So it's Angels versus Demons. There can be no light without the darkness and no darkness without light. Oh, how lovely and yin yang of us. So this is a 72 card tarot deck. It combines both infernal and divine powers together, and each card has a goetic demon and the Kabbalistic angel that rules over that demon, which is cool. So if you like demon lore, this might be really fun to have, to be perfectly honest. There is an astrological meaning of each spirit that's actually printed on the card. I wish I could show you just the details. So again, click on it. You can find the photo and zoom in on these tarot cards. This is so cool. I love seeing the demons. I forgot that there is an angel associated with every single demon. So that's a pretty cool tarot card deck. So check that one out. This is the Oracle of Heaven and Hell. Totally dig that. One I want to talk about pretty fast. This one is the Angelarium, and hopefully I say his name correctly. I tend to mispronounce his name all the time, even though I've been following him for like on Instagram for probably 6 years now. This is by, I have to find my little tab here. I lost it. I apologize. Where did it go? Okay, sorry. So this is by the artist, and why isn't his name here? I forgot. Peter Moorbacher. Amazing artist, small business. I highly recommend supporting small businesses, especially like if they're making their own tarot cards and oracle decks. It's pretty cool. So he does angels. So he's been drawing and painting these really crazy versions of angels, or angels that have fallen, which is a really cool concept. So this is his Oracle of the Fallen. This is a pre-order for April 9th. So you can check out that QR code on the side here. So these have beautiful illustrations. Of course they do. So you can study the Watchers. They have archetypal stories. and we can learn from these stories, avoid the angel's mistakes, and draw inspiration for tackling the challenges of life. This is a really cool deck. And again, Peter is a fantastic artist. Like, it was so cool to meet him. I think I met him like 3 years ago. So actually, oh no, because that was around pandemic time. I think it might have been 2019 then. Fantastic artist. So I highly recommend his Oracle deck. He's been working on it for a really, really long time. And I love just the abstract, really ethereal angel style here. So this is the Angelarium Oracle of the Fallen. This is by Peter Moorbacher, a fantastic artist. I hope I'm not getting sick. I'm starting to feel like I was coughing this morning too. It's snowing here in Seattle. I don't understand, or at least where I am in Seattle. Maybe not for everybody in Seattle. Okay, the next deck that I wanted to talk about. This one isn't super dark per se. It's got some cute, but it's like cute dark. I'm not sure how else to explain that. So this is called Vesper Tarot. I've never heard of this before. It might be a part of something. Let me look them up. So it's by Veronica Ciancarini. I know I just said that incorrectly. Let me find. It almost looks like a comic book. So yes, comic artist. She, let's see, her name is Vesper Tullio. Her illustrations are really, really cute. So she's from Italy and she loves gothic things and bats. And you can actually see that in this particular deck because Vesper Tullio is a half human, half bat protagonist from this comic. And they set off on an amazing adventure with a magician, a little sorceress who will guide her through the arcana. So this is cute. It's a narrative deck. So if you are a fan of this particular artist and the story and the character, this would be a fun addition. But these are like cute gothic illustrations. If you look through on the QR code and check out the deck on Amazon itself, you can kind of get a closer look at cards individually, and they are great. They're really, really fun. I guess it's kind of like if I mixed maybe if Adventure Time was a gothic show instead. That's kind of what I'm getting. So this is the Vesper Tarot deck. I really dig it. It's cute. And I didn't think I would. But, sorry, this is also a pre-order. So some of these cards, by the way, you can't get them right away. You might have to pre-order, but we do have some Oracle decks or tarot cards that actually are available. Let me find one. Good Omens. So I have to catch up on Good Omens. And yes, I know, shame on me. I have not read the books. My best friends they all love the Good Omens book. So we have a tarot deck. This is by Inside Editions. This came out in November. So yes, months ago, but maybe you weren't paying attention because Christmas time. Totally get it. So this is by Minerva Siegel, fantastic tarot author. She's contributed to so many things. And then the artist, I don't think I've heard of this artist before, Luthien Leargast. So this particular deck follows the show. As you can see, like David Tennant's right there. Michael Sheen is right there. You can see it. These cards are really fun. So you're going to see the different minor arcana is going to be a little different. It's based in the Good Omens universe. So we have suit of angels, suit of vessels, suit of demons, and suit of humans, which is hysterical. Different spreads that are all going to be Good Omens themed, which is fun. And it comes in this really cool decorative gift box. So this compelling tarot deck is perfect, obviously, for fans of Neil Gaiman and Terry Pratchett. Their wonderful novel, Good Omens. This makes a really great gift if you know somebody who needs a present coming up. And check out some of the other tarot decks that Inside Editions does. They mix pop culture and tarot/oracle stuff together, and it makes a really, really thoughtful gift. So this is the Good Omens tarot card deck. Let me find another one here. This one was interesting. It's cute. I like it, but I was just shocked. I need to find it in my QR code list. Hopefully I grabbed it. I'm going to be sad if I didn't grab it. No. Hold on a second. I think it didn't grab it. I'm really sad. It's a Zoologica, a steampunk deck. I'll have to add that in a second. So let me go to Earth and Bone first. This one looks beautiful. So this one is it's a combination of the illustrated skulls and nature, beautiful and somber. It's about spiritual transformation. This is Honor the Concepts of Rebirth and Transformation, a 42 gilded card deck with a 112 full color guidebook. This is by Syrian Shadow, and this came out November 1st. This one snuck by me because I would have bought this in a heartbeat if I knew about it. This is beautiful, like very cool, fun Oracle deck. So this deck is haunting, it's complex. It portrays a darker and slightly macabre style. There is a strong emphasis on the concept of nature's duality, which is very cool, especially for me. I really like that stuff. So it taps into the universe's subtle energies. The deck contains channeled messages that integrate with your consciousness through change and transformation. The guidance is tailored to help you grow and heal. So even though it's a little somber, it's there to help guide you. Not everything is rainbows here. So this can be used as a singular deck or combined with tarot for more guidance, which is also a cool concept. So if you're looking for something a little more macabre and earthy, this is the Earth and Bone Oracle. It's really, really cool. 42 gilded cards. You can see there's, there's only one photo on Amazon, but if you zoom in, you can get a little bit of see a little more of the illustrations, and they are beautiful. Like, they are very, very cool. Lots of stunning detail. I'm gonna have to look up Syrian Shadow on socials because they're pretty cool. They are the creator of the Earth and Bone Oracle. Excuse me while I drink coffee. Apparently I'm losing my voice already. I hope I can see any comments that you guys might make here, because this is a different streaming service that I'm not. Oh my gosh, words today. I'm streaming. Yay. Anyway, so this is a little bit of a different platform, so I'm still trying to adjust to it. All right, so oh, by the way, this one came out in November. You can actually get this particular Oracle deck right away. All right, this one's interesting. Let me get out of here. This is the Alice in Wonderland deck. Let me find it in my tabs here. This one's fun. So I do like Alice in Wonderland, mostly for like the surrealist bits. And I think I like how other people portray Alice in Wonderland. I like the creepier aspects. The books are fine, but I think I just like how people have taken Alice in Wonderland and have gone full ham. So this particular deck is really appealing to me. The Cheshire Cat, which you can barely see, I know, on this little QR code over here. But if you go to the Amazon page and you zoom in, you'll see the Cheshire Cat, the White Rabbit, and the coolest version of the caterpillar I have ever seen. I highly recommend checking it out. The back of the cards are so creepy, but in such a good way. It's the Cheshire Cat. They're mirrored, but he's smiling, and it's so creepy. I really dig it. It's hilarious. We have the Queen of Hearts that you can see up close on Amazon. Really cool, stoic. The card knights are very, very cool. Like, I just kind of want a video game that is just who this person's version of Alice in Wonderland. So let me find the artist here. It says Paolo Barberi, their artist, author, and Carol Ann Ashkenazi is the other author. So this definitely transports you to Wonderland. Paolo Barberi, I should have known. I don't know why I didn't think about this. This comes out May 8th, so you have to pre-order it, which sucks, but I cannot wait to get this. This draws from, obviously, Lewis Carroll's classic story, which is fun. Hopefully there's quotes in there of all the absurdity that is Alice in Wonderland. So this deck brings new depth to the Hatter, the Cheshire Cat, the Red Queen, and so many other characters that we love dearly. So Barberi does a great job reinterpreting Alice as a teenager and using the cards to portray her adventures and give you inspiration from the characters and lessons that she encounters, which is a lot. Like, Alice, stop asking so many questions. Jeez. Anyway, so I highly recommend this one. I'm going to get this one because it's wild. And I'm not even a huge Alice in Wonderland fan, but that caterpillar is so cool. Like, I just can't. All right. So the next one I want to show you today is one that you can get pretty soon. Not right away. It comes out March 31st. I just have to find it in this list of QR codes here. Hopefully I can find it. Is this it? Yes. I have to drink more coffee. I'm sorry. So this says, this is the Mother Mort's Carnival of Souls Oracle deck. This is by Matt Hughes. The one photo that I do have, I hope I'm not getting sick. I feel like I might be. No. So this particular photo on the side here with the QR code, that's just one card that's involved. This is the one card that I was like, ooh, this is kind of cool. There's a lot of cool cards. If you click through, you can see at least 7, 8 cards up close. So we have Mother Mort, which is really cool. There's the Molly and Wally, the twins card. Professor Simberg, which is a nice, creepy card for the artist. But the one that I picked was the Puppeteer. I love how sinister this whole deck looks. So if you like gothic circus vibes, that's not my thing personally. Like, circuses, just regular circuses freak me out. Sometimes it depends. But this one, very creepy. This is a very interesting deck. So let me read through it. It says, meet the menagerie of creatures and characters in the 32 card green foil accented oracle deck with gilded edges. That's pretty sweet. They have a 76 full color page guidebook. Oh my God, it says this deluxe set includes your own copper foil carnival ticket. That's adorable. So what it says too is Mother Mort, the owner of this scary circus, is the powerful triple goddess who leads you through the carnival of souls, where you'll witness death-defying acts and meet a host of frightful characters. Yes, you will. So for this is where the cursed ill-doers meet their fate and face their doom. Those, like young Jane, who have suffered more than their share of misery, find a kind of magical cleansing and rebirth here. Which fate will you encounter? That's fun. I wonder if you can mix this as being like a tarot / oracle guide for more serious readings to an actual, I don't know, something really sinister and fun, like a game. So this is the Mother Mort's Carnival of Souls Oracle deck, and it comes out March 31st, so pretty soon. I highly recommend it. It's really creepy, especially if you like this kind of circus vibe. We don't get a lot of creepy circus, I don't know, or even circus oracle / tarot cards in general. This is very unique. Okay, so here's one that I'm excited about. It's a spring release, and we have 2 Seasons of the Witch oracle decks coming out this year. This one just happens to fall within the springtime section that I have dedicated this particular live stream to. I will do a summer and fall live stream, and that's when the other Seasons of the Witch oracle deck will come out, and that one I believe is Lamass. This one's Litha. So this one's cool. If you zoom in, the fun thing about Seasons of the Witch is there's a particular color theme and usually just a vibe with it's just celebrating every single season or celebration, the wheel of the year, the way it's supposed to be. So here we have our midsummer and summer solstice celebration deck, finally. So this is purple themed, which I was shocked about. I was like, I mean, Beltane in the Seasons of the Witch is yellow / gold themed. This one is cute and purple. You'll see the purple with the butterflies. And then the edges of the cards are probably going to have that cool purple around it. So that's going to be the theme. And it's going to be sunny and flowery and just like really beautiful. And I don't know. I'm really excited about it. So, Litha, we're going to celebrate Litha. There's going to be teachings about Litha in the particular guidebook as you read through. There's going to be Litha oriented spreads as well. So it says, the earth has so much to teach us about embracing the energy of prosperity. More than money or wealth, abundance represents having enough of anything, enough love, kindness, happiness, freedom, creativity, confidence, and money too. So this one is here to help you rediscover your soul's natural wealth. So you can awaken your ability to manifest more of your heart's desires. Interesting. I'm kind of digging it. So this is great for beginners and advanced readers both. And if you are looking to reconnect to the earth, this deck in particular is perfect. And if you are just collecting all of the Seasons of the Witch Oracle decks, which I think I might be on, it's not an accident, it's on purpose. This one's coming out pretty soon. So it's May 7th. This is by Lorraine Anderson, Juliet Diaz, and the illustrator, who let me check this real fast before we move on. They've done the Mabon, the Imbolc, and the Lamass Litha Oracle decks. So they do kind of change the artists a little bit, but they have very similar styles. So this artist is Tijana Lukovic. So this is Seasons of the Witch Litha Oracle. Let me move on. So let's find another one for you. Nobody has dropped a comment. So if you do enjoy Oracle decks, tarot cards, witchy stuff, make sure to drop a comment. Let me know if there's anything that you've seen this year, maybe last year, maybe you've found a new Oracle deck or tarot card deck that you really, really love. I'd love to hear about it. I love sharing different tarot cards and oracle decks with my friends and family too, because we all have different tastes and it's fun to see what people have discovered. So definitely share yours too. All right, so the next one I am going to share with you today. This one's not super dark, by the way. It's actually kind of cool. I haven't seen a deck like this. It's a Robin Hood and the Merry Men deck. It's the Sherwood Oracle, Hidden Lore of the Wild Forest. This comes out April 2nd, so pre-order. It's by John Matthews, Mark Ryan, and Anne Yvonne Gilbert is the illustrator. And you can see here just the cover on this QR code. Very stunning. I think it's colored pencil. It's so pretty. And you can see, like, if you look on the Amazon page, you can see like the back of the actual box that they present. And if you zoom in, you can kind of see some of the other illustrations too. So this is definitely not dark, by the way, but it's cool. It's the lore behind the figures of Robin Hood and the Merry Men. And they're some of the most endearing of all myths and legends, which is so true. And their paths affect everyone who reads about them, or the people in the stories who run into them, of course. So this is a deck that breathes life into the forest of Sherwood, where romance and heroism and the supernatural occur in equal parts, and questions about the most archetypal characteristics found in the human psyche can be answered. This is cool. So Mark Ryan did the Wildwood Tarot, and apparently starred in the cult favorite TV series Robin of Sherwood, excuse me. And then Anne Yvonne Gilbert is a iconic, amazing artist. So this is cool. It's different. It's not super dark, but I like it. So this is the Sherwood Oracle. It comes out April 2nd. I'm so excited. It's so cool. All right, so the next one I wanted to share. Let me see if I can find it. Did I add this twice? I did. Okay, let me see if I can find one of the, here, let's do this one. This one's interesting. We're talking about plants. So springtime is Seattle is not showing its spring colors right now because I have snow on my porch. And I'm like, why are you here? But I love that we're getting into springtime and plants and all of this stuff. So I figured the Deadly Apothecary Oracle totally fits. This comes out March 5th, so it's coming out soon. You can put this on pre-order and you're going to get this in about a week. This is by Priestess Moon. When you zoom into these have very, very unique illustrations of all of these really deadly plants. Deadly plants. So we have henbane, there's Liberty Cap, Bogart Posey, there's a ton, Madonna Lily, and they all have little descriptions on the bottom of the card as well. They're kind of these beautiful ladies that are also plants, kind of like fae plants. Anyway, so heed the healing call of the priestesses of poison and voyage with them through light and darkness. Explore the magical and medicinal properties of poisonous plants from around the world. Considered baneful weeds, it transpires that the most maligned plants in history contain incredible cures, which is true. Everything in moderation, right? Please don't do that. So in this particular oracle, you can discover their benefits on an energetic level under the guidance of their spirits. They are called the priestesses of poison. These botanicals function in a very powerful way, and just like these plants, the intense emotions we feel as humans, the ones we try to keep hidden, also function in a powerful way. So this is cool. It's talks about, there's a lot of shadow work here. It's not a journey for the faint of heart, but I think it's a journey that we all are slowly trying to make, or some of us are just barreling down that road of shadow work. So if you do travel this road, you will be gifted with many insights, and let this deck help you accept all parts of yourself. So this is called the Deadly Apothecary Oracle. Poisonous plants as guides and healers. This is by Priestess Moon. I appreciate all of that. I think it's really sweet. Okay, so the next, I've added this particular, the Mother Mort's deck, I think 3 times. I don't know why. Okay, this one isn't super, I don't want to say it's not dark. I think this one has a lot of shadow work as well, but it's basically talking about the light amongst the darkness. Therefore, it's called Starlight Frequencies Oracle. So the knowledge you seek is seeking you. This is a 44 full color card oracle deck with a 60-page guidebook. This came out February 8th, so you can get this right away. This is by Leah Showman. Personally, so I'm not a huge fan of mixed media myself, but some people totally are, and that's totally fine. So this uses a lot of mixed media. You'll see photos of like cats mixed with the galaxy, or flowers and snakes and all kinds of stuff, all mixed together to make these cards. So this time is powerful. The veil between fear and truth is thin, and you are being called to be the seeker. You are being called to cut through this veil and illuminate your light upon the shadows. Cool. You are in a state of soul remembrance. In this state, you hold the keys to unlock the door of your past lives, your current life, and your future realities. Oh, that's interesting. You are an important part of bringing the new earth to all those who yet not know all of its possibilities. So the guidebook itself is actually really minimalistic, and it's because they don't want you to rely on the guidebook. They want you to interpret these cards for how they are. What do you feel when you grab this card, or when you read the text on the bottom? So it's the guidebook itself is filled with light codes, and your mind will try to interpret what that actually means, but you will know. So trying to get that connection, that heart-mind connection, that's going to be something that's up to you, and the guidebook's not going to tell you exactly what to do. And I actually really enjoyed that. So this is the Starlight Frequencies Oracle. This is by Leah Showman. Very unique deck. I like the minimalistic approach. I think it's really, really, really cool. Alrighty. So nobody's chatted so far. I don't think. I hope I haven't missed you. Again, this is a different streaming service I'm using because of the QR code. So I'm so sorry if I've missed you in the chat. I shouldn't miss you in the chat though. Hopefully. Anyway, so make sure to tune in. By the way, taking a little second here Join us on all of our socials at Dark Side of the Library. And you can find our podcast on our website. And of course, on your favorite listening app, if you like dark books. That includes witchy stuff too, ranging from fiction, nonfiction, because we have a ton of witchy nonfiction books that we showcase, children's books, YA, that sort of thing. Join us on our socials and our website and our podcast. We'd love to see you there. Okay, enough for the commercial break here. The next Oracle / tarot card deck that I want to talk about is the Green Witches deck. I'm so excited because I have the book of this, and I don't know if this is going to be the year. I thought last year was going to be the year that I would like really embrace the green witch in me, but a lot of stuff happened last year. I need to drink coffee. So I was hoping that this year might be different, but it's so busy. I'm hoping I can slow down a little bit, and maybe this will guide me, this Oracle deck. So it says, embrace the wisdom and insight of natural magic. I have the book itself that guides you on how to garden and make your own magical garden. And it gives you real world applications too, like how to actually take care of your garden, not just all the magical properties, but like, hey, don't forget to water your plants X amount of times every week. So I really love this book because it's very sciencey and magical all at the same time. The tarot card deck or / oracle deck is going to be really, really cool, I think. So what it says is we have 50 green witchcraft inspired oracle cards to guide you with wisdom and insight from natural magic. So that doesn't mean that it's just a list of plants. So it's not like basil. Basil provides freshness and nutrients. It has like broom, the earth, we have moss agate, we have sage. So we have like a whole spectrum of what the natural world looks like in those magical properties with beautiful illustrations. We have in the actual guidebook itself, the card meeting. We have a small text that gives you, so if you like to do those giant readings, you can see all of the different buzzwords on the very bottom and just keep drawing cards that is appropriate to whatever you're asking. So the guidebook has all of the card meanings with your upright and I think your reverse and reflection. So it asks you additional questions, which is very helpful, especially if you're feeling really stuck. So what it says here too, you are inspired by the grounding energy of a green witch, calling on the earth, the elements, the plants, the flowers that green witches use in their practice. This came out in December. It's perfect springtime oracle deck. And I highly suggest grabbing the Green Witch's Garden book alongside so that you can become more in tune with the earth and go outside your backyard or in the forest, go on a hike somewhere if you can and discover what's around you. Even like the sand, the earth, the dirt under your feet. So check out the Green Witch's Oracle deck. Very beautiful. Highly recommend. Okay, the next one I want to share is one that you can also get right away. It's the Witch Sister Tarot. It came out December 8th. It's by Julia Jeffrey. This has some really powerful imagery. So it looks like every card has a stunning, just very stoic woman on the cover or on the card itself. So I'll just read what it says here. It's a beautifully haunting deck, and it captures the bold and mysterious nature of witchcraft. So we have a ton of different people on the covers with even like their familiars. We have like rabbits and cats, but then there's like feathers and blood and all these things. So Julia Jeffrey's artwork reimagines the Rider-Waite Smith system into a world of iconic witches, their familiars, and extraordinary stories. The color guidebook shows you how to invoke the aid of deities, connect with the elements, and make magic in your readings. Each card inspires a profound sense of chosen family through which you'll find boundless wisdom and your sisters in tarot. I'm really tempted by this one. I'm not going to lie. It has a really just, I don't know, it's really beautiful. I wonder if those stories, that's the one thing I wish that they told us, is if these stories are in the guidebook. Who are they? Who are these witches and what are their stories? And I want to know. I just want to know. So this is a very, very beautiful tarot card deck. It's Witch Sister Tarot. This is by Julia Jeffries. And I think I'm going to have to get that one. Crap. I'm trying so hard. I have so many tarot decks, but I like them too much. This one's hard too because it's only $5.99. This is just like a little baby oracle deck. So this is a 52 card deck. Wisdom of the Raven Oracle. This came out January 2nd. We have ravens, Corvus Corax. What other creature in the world is as mysterious and wily as the blackest of all feather bearers, the raven? Wander through the folklore of almost every ancient civilization, and you will encounter numerous tales of this magnificent bird. It's true. So this is the official, this is just the guidebook. Evil. I thought this was the tarot deck too. It features concise interpretations of each card in the 52 card deck. It tricked me. This is why we have to do this and why we have to curate. And so that, even like if you guys wanted to check this out and you bought it, you're like, oh man, I get the Oracle. And then you don't get the Oracle. So this is only the Oracle book. You can find the 52 card deck separately, which sucks. Why did they do that? That's so mean. So all card definitions are by expert tarot and oracle readers or oracle reader Heather Neal, and J. Edward Neal is the other author here and the artist. Oh no, sorry, Dark Bob Ross is the artist. Honestly, the art is really stunning. I really just wish that they didn't trick me like that. That's really mean. Anyway, this is a cool Oracle guidebook, and if you have the Oracle deck, this will come in handy, and you'll have to find it separately otherwise. Darn. Okay, moving on. I'm so sad. Oh no, I just deleted one. Okay, let me find another one that I haven't done yet. I feel like I've done almost every single one on this list, but I know I have more. Hold on a second. Maybe it didn't add to my list and I didn't have enough time to prep. Look at me being so ill prepared. So there's a couple Oracle decks that I think did not get included, or they're just not showing up on my list here today. So bear with me here as I fix that. That's so rude. Yeah, there's a few that did not get added here for some reason. So the other one I want to share with you today, and I might have to see if this one, I can fix this. This is the Rebel Witches Tarot. This one's interesting. So let me find this here. This is by Cecilia Latari, and Tianqi Chen is the illustrator. This came out January 17th. This says, capture the spirit of the Rebel Witch with a tarot deck and book set. So this is 78 cards, and it is very unique. It's definitely urban. So there's a lot of like urban just scenes on these cards. It's almost like a comic style, to be perfectly honest. And a lot of the characters are, it's nice to actually be able to see a character that's like identifying as a witch, but they're wearing headphones, they're wearing like leggings, yoga pants. So it's a cool particular, the illustrations are beautiful. All of the cards, I think, are associated with either a particular like archetype or an actual goddess or person, which is interesting. So we have like Mary Shelley is the Page of Swords, but we have Circe, who is the major arcana Strength. Then we have just a witch as the Fool. So it's really interesting that we have different people, like a full spectrum of different kinds of people in this particular tarot card deck. The illustration, I'm looking through on Amazon here. I'm not seeing a reverse or upright reading, and these are a variety of people. Like Andy Warhol is also in here as the King of Wands. Louise Milu Jones is the Queen of Wands. So a ton of people. I don't know if there's even, I think there's probably fictional people in here too, which is cool. So this is a very different deck. I've never seen anything quite like this. I highly recommend it. This is the Rebel Witch deck. And then let me just triple check something here, because I do have a ton of other Oracle decks, and for some reason it's not uploading, and I'm really sad because there's like 3 or 4 more that I think y'all would really enjoy that for some reason just did not show up. I'm putting a pause here. It also gives me time for my chest. It's hurting for some reason. Okay. Well, I guess it's just not working, which sucks. I guess that's it right now for this Oracle tarot card live stream. I'm so sad. We might do this again. I just wanted to see if any of you guys would be interested in pre-ordering or checking out some of these Oracle tarot card decks that aren't quite out yet, but will be, and maybe some that you might have missed, especially during the holidays. There's a ton that I missed that over winter season and late fall last year that they just went over my head. So definitely give some of those a go. You can see some of those links in the text. It should have automatically sent that to you. But I might upload this live stream over on YouTube, and you can find a full list of all the Oracle decks that I went over today. Make sure to join us on our socials at Dark Side of the Library here, and to join us on our podcast. We'd love to see you. Thank you for tuning in today and checking out some of these with me. I hope to see y'all later. Thanks again.